Aries Daily Horoscope for August 8, 2022. Daily Horoscope. Your first house within your sign makes you very dynamic and with a lot of energy to be able to interact and create new projects with people you are going to get to know and who will be infected by your great energy, so the way you relate will be very fun and proactive. Sun and Mercury from your fourth house tell us that home is very important today and a lot of energy is poured into it, so you can carry out family projects, have energy to enjoy family activities or simply remodel or repair your home. If you manage to maintain a balanced mental and emotional attitude with your partner, it will be very easy for your relationship to progress and bear fruit. This advises you the sign of Libra, of which you can make use of its qualities to maintain a good relationship with your partner. Today you can, if it is your decision, work on your transformation and improvements in your habits and attitudes. You will be able to do it with much growth and progress since fortune from your 8th house helps you to achieve those goals of polishing yourself as a human being and improving every day more towards an integral evolution of yourself. In an effort to be the best and brightest star on the stage, you could very well be scaring away the most important members of the audience. Make sure you're not wearing different masks with different people just so you can appease those with you. Others will be able to see very clearly through whatever costume you are wearing. Trying to deceive others is just a sign of disrespect. Today people will not be receptive to your jokes at all, so it will be better to remain discreet. Listen more than talk, and try to keep sarcasm to a minimum. They may be more serious because of their emotions. Tend to discipline in everything you do and try to be very sensitive to the notion of time. Our time on Earth is quite short. Daily Tarot Reading. Your creativity and passion will reach their peak. You will pursue your aspirations, fight for your dreams and taste success. You will be focused on achieving your goals and won't let anyone or anything get in your way. Some revelations will help you sort out the truth from the lies. You will find solutions to issues you used to consider dead-end and will put certain matters into perspective. The period lying ahead of you will pose a challenge you will gloriously rise to. Daily Career Tarot. The radical changes currently taking place in your professional and financial life are stressing you out. You are doing everything in your power to restore stability in your career and finances. You are trying to come to terms with an unpleasant situation that has recently arisen in your work environment and to find ways to escape the problems you are faced with and the dead end you have reached. You are making sacrifices and neglecting your personal life in order to put your financial affairs back in order. Health. It will be important that you do an analytical study of your subconscious to determine what traumas or problems you are carrying, otherwise they could trigger health problems, and for this you have the moon from your 6th house to better access that world of the subconscious and heal those wounds that you did not know you had. Today a new feeling of determination can motivate you. Finish what you have left incomplete and make plans for tonight. Don't hesitate to tackle something you think is big or complicated. Chances are you'll be able to handle just about anything and you'll feel great when it's done. Enjoy your day taking advantage of every opportunity that comes your way. Work. Today is a good day for you to stop and analyze what your work generates subconsciously, this with the purpose of being able to progress in it and feel better about your duties and work because you have the moon in your 6th house to be able to deepen and emotionally understand what your work generates for you. You will be inspired to weigh in on a creative idea. You will have opinions about how to handle differently a project that you are working on together with a group or in society. You will also have an idea to make changes in your house. Your girlfriend has a more conservative view on this, but if you try you will convince her. Money and luck. Make good use of current communication technologies to expand and take your services and products to places you had never imagined, since Uranus from your home too invites you to make use of the communication and technology advances you have to improve your sales. It is a good day to examine your life in a practical way. Planetary energies will give you courage to seek greater balance in your daily routines. If you have spent a lot of time taking care of others, you must realize that you need to reserve some time for yourself now. Maybe you can start a new exercise routine. physical exercise will benefit you. Love. Venus and Mars in your 5th house are a whirlwind of disparate and contradictory emotions that if you manage to direct through your artistic, sports or creative creations, you will be able to give them an ideal and productive use when expressing your passions and desires that are born from your heart. Today you will feel especially adventurous. The same old streets and buildings in the same old city will suddenly loom over you. Therefore, you simply have to kidnap your romantic partner, get in a car and go to the mountains or the ocean. You probably need a break. You've been working really hard and some time outdoors will probably benefit you. Let's do it. Lately certain differences might have cropped up between the two of you. Today you and your significant other will again feel warmth in your relationship which has turned bitter and cold with time. Luckily you two may have an encounter with each other today and this will give a spark to a new beginning. Do not try to find reasons why you two have bumped into each other again. It is Almighty's way to unite the two of you again. Time to let go of the hard feelings and regain your affection for each other. You never know, this may be your only chance to express your fondness for each other, and if you do not, then you may land up with someone whom you don't deserve. There will be no escape or coming back. Consider every block as a learning opportunity, and that is what has happened. Two people have to fall apart at times to realize how much they need to be with each other. Once you acknowledge the lesson, then it will all come to a halt. So just deflate your egos and welcome back each other in one another's life. Be curious about each other and how you have been living when you were no longer together. This will really inspire you to explore things which you had missed out on when you were together and while you guys were away from each other's lives. Lucky colors: mulberry, jade and iris. Lucky numbers: 3, 67, 89, 90. Love tarot card. Today's love tarot card is the Moon. This card counsels you to remember that uncertainty and mystery are as much a part of life as toast and coffee. Remember that relationships and people go through phases. Your partner's tastes change over time, his or her moods vary day to day. Some days your relationship will offer moonlit ecstasy, other days the two of you bicker about small things. Your life as a couple contains both wildness and domesticity, like the dog and the wolf in the card. What remains important is the connection between you. It is possible to be deceived by a lover, but it is equally possible to be deceived by our own hopes and fears. Lasting love does not mean unchanging love. Maintaining your relationship means accepting the risks that trust entails. The Moon card's appearance in a reading can relate to you and your partner buying a home or becoming parents. For single people, this card can mean listening to your dreams and intuition. They may offer guidance to finding love,